I bought this Squier Affinity Telecaster back in 2015 when I moved to Ireland. I needed a budget guitar quickly and it was my first choice. It's a shame that I don't remember the last time I changed its strings. I guess it's been 3 years or so. Unsurprisingly, the high E string broke while I was tuning it up 1.5 steps to test it out on one of my songs. This guitar is really good for its price. Although it's considered a beginner's guitar, I've actually used it many times in my recordings and it has done a great job. The only downside is that I need to tune it slightly almost every time I use it, which is impractical and frustrating. I was recently looking for some locking tuners to replace the stock ones on my guitar. However, I came across some suggestions on Reddit. They said that they string their guitars using the Martin way. While this might be a popular method, I'm not too savvy about the technical aspects of guitars. So it sounded like some esoteric information being exchanged in a secret society. If it's true, it could save me at least 50 quid on good locking tuners, plus the effort and labor to replace them. Anyway, I'll start by changing the strings using the Martin way and test if it really helps fix the tuning issues. This is the instruction photo that was posted on Reddit. I'll try to mimic that and record it on camera for your reference. Now let's get ready to rumble. First, turn the peg this way to give the string some tension. Now move the string around the peg and feed it underneath. Bend it over the top like that. Press a little bit so it can remain in this position. Wind it up, dude. A few tips that might help you avoid some issues if you're doing this for the first time. Make sure that the string stays underneath, twisting from top to bottom as shown here. Also be careful it does not overlap or twist over itself during the process. Be sure to cut off the excess string completely. If a small piece remains, twist it down so it doesn't get in your way while working on other strings. Otherwise, you might get injured like that. If you have a guitar like a Gibson for instance, there will be tuning pegs on both sides of the headstock. Make sure to follow the same process for each peg, but in opposite directions for the pegs on the other side. Let's put this in tune and leave it for a couple of days. Okay, it seems that it's not out of tune so far. I mean, there are a few cents off here and there, especially on the 5th and 6th strings. But interesting results overall for such stock tuners and 8 years old Squier. And hey, these are brand new strings that were installed only 2 days ago. Seems that I will be sticking with this method as long as it works. I'll post more feedback about this in the coming weeks and share how often I need to tune the guitar. This will help determine if this method can be a reliable alternative to using lock tuners. I'll leave you with this fresh out of the oven jam.